If in a sentence you had no full stops, no commas, you'd just be talking continuously like this, and you wouldn't have any pauses for breathing, or even if you're writing and you're reading another person's writing, it's easier to know where the sentence stops, where you need to pause.
Brushed his teeth. That doesn't really make sense by itself, but if you added, like, the boy brushed his teeth.
Or you, like, something like, the boy walked the dog, named Jeremy. Named Jeremy couldn't stand on its own, but the boy walked the dog could.
If you have a paragraph, there are lots of short sentences. If you want to make a big sentence, it's good to know what conjunctions are, because you can kind of merge two sentences together.
Well, I think learning about like tenses, that kind of thing, that's really useful, because also for other languages, you really need to know about that.
Makes your writing technique better,
And it makes your writing like more exciting and makes the reader like wanna read more.
And also, like, if you carry on using the same sentence structure for each sentence, like the boy walked the dog, the boy then touched something, it gets boring. So you need to like switch it around. So then you need to know where to put the comma.
Well, you're starting a sentence with I, so if you're writing it in like maybe like a diary or something, it would be more interesting if you said last night, because that's when it happened and you're addressing that at the start of the sentence.
And it's a bit,
at the end.
it's boring for you to just be like I because
I,
then in so many sentences you're going to start with I. So it's fine to start with I in sentences, it's just if you overuse it, it becomes boring.
if you don't know about them but you use the subordinate clause, it will make your sentence like not make sense. Like it won't make it a sentence.
I guess you could sort of like you could understand how it works and not know it's called like a subordinate clause, but you still need to learn about it, because most people don't know like where to put the commas or like where to include it or like how it works.
I liked it, to be honest.
Wasn't too bad.
I really liked it.
It was easier than I thought it would be.
Because it's just much more... So we were saying grammar is complex, but then on the test it's way more simple. You just tick, circle or underline, and that's really good. It's just really... It feels a lot more easy.
The grammar test is a bit more simple, like in terms of answering, than the other test, because the other test you have to write numbers for maths, write words for reading. But with grammar you can circle the word that you think is right, underline it, or like mark it with your pencil.
It was quite easy because all of the questions were multiple answers, so there was already answers, and then most of the questions you just had to circle a thing.
Did you feel very stressed?
No, not really. No.
Not for the grammar test.
Not for the test, not for the SATs, because of how well the teachers have been teaching us.